Hey there, good late afternoon. Welcome to the Digital Weather Desk powered by Century Next Bank. Learn more about priority checking by visiting one of their offices in Monroe, West Monroe, Ruston, or across Ashley County. Thanks so much for joining us on this late afternoon, joining you a smidge early. Like I said, wife's out of town, so me and the little one are solo, so I'm going to go pick her up, and we're going to go grab some dinner because Dad doesn't cook, and then we'll go from there. But it's a pretty quiet forecast, and I told folks that we would take an abbreviated look at the forecast at noon and then talked for 10 minutes. This one will be a pretty quick hit of the forecast because, again, there's not a lot to talk about outside of the rain chances for Saturday, and the trick-or-treat forecast, the football forecast for tomorrow looks awesome. As we lose daylight on this Thursday afternoon, just a few afternoon clouds, but aside from that, it has been a beautiful day. Temperatures back in the low to mid-60s. Most of us have topped out right at 63, 65, somewhere in that ballpark through the afternoon. 63 currently in El Dorado, 64 currently in Monroe. Dew points are still quite comfortable in the upper 30s to low 40s, and this kind of gives us a general idea of where we could see low temperatures fall to tonight. I don't think we're going to see a lot of 36s or 37s, but some 38s, 39s, not out of the question in some locations. That does open the opportunity for maybe some very patchy frost formation. Again, if you have plants that cannot tolerate the frost or the cold in any way, this would be the day to move them in. Again, don't expect that to be a widespread problem. Could be an issue on Monday morning. We'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. Winds have still been a little breezy at times out of the northwest, but they'll continue to die down as we go through the nighttime hours tonight. If you did not see it, here's the latest drought monitor. If you're looking at it going, what changed? The answer in short is not much. Even though we've seen rain a little bit more frequently, the drier trend really over the month of October and now going into November continues to point us to some drought concerns, not necessarily egregious, immense concerns, but something to watch nonetheless, especially if we settle into the month of November on a dry note. Rainfall normals in terms of the last 30 days, a lot of us are seeing a little bit of a surplus. A lot of that, again, in the last 2 weeks from the rain that we saw on the 18th and then the rain that we've seen over the last week and a half. So most of us are faring okay. As you get into the western counties and parishes, there are some deficits. So again, we need to get caught up, and that does not look to happen anytime soon. Futurecast made possible by Bayou Power Sports. I-20 frontage road in Monroe shows the cloud cover starting to move back in for Saturday. And there will be a weak cold front associated with this as well. And it helps to reset temperatures as we go into Sunday and Monday. And that's what really brings the chilly temperatures for Monday morning. Again, the rain signatures in terms of what we're seeing in terms of return flows of moisture and the spotty shower potential, I'm not really overly confident that any one particular area will see rain. Again, along the boundary, we're going to scour out whatever moisture is available and kind of squeegee that out, whether it's in terms of clouds or whether it's rainfall. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. I really hope to have a better idea about that tomorrow. I know there's some outdoor plans on Saturday. Grambling playing at 2 o'clock. ULM kicks at 2:30. I wouldn't change your plans. Again, if you run into rain, it'll just be kind of a bummer, but it won't be a washout for most locations. Just some quick showers, most of it fairly light. Carmen and Mr. Greg, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Again, what should be a, hopefully, abbreviated look at the forecast. A look at Futurecast, and this is showing POPs, probability of precipitation. And again, by early Saturday afternoon, some types of rain chances in some degree will return to the area. You can see from that, this is, again, a blend of many different models. So I really like to use this, and I think it usually has a pretty good grip on the overall forecast trends. And it keeps the rain chances pretty limited. I've actually bumped them up a tad, up to 20%, because I do think that we could scour out some moisture. But in terms of the rainfall forecast, the official rainfall forecast over the next 3 days, if we do see rain, it probably won't be measurable. Lows tonight, little on the chilly side. Low 40s, could see the upper 30s in some spots. Again, clear and chilly. And some patchy frost is not out of the realm of possibilities. Winds will be out of the northwest. Bats, I put that in just because I thought it was awesome. Halloween forecast look for daytime highs in the upper end of the 60s. Some spots could approach the 70-degree mark, but I think most of us will stay in the mid to upper 60s. Leisha, you're welcome for the update. Winds will be out of the northwest. Rain chances, again, close to zero. threw this in there too because I thought that looked cool. Look at the 7-day forecast, and we switched from the black cat on Happy Halloween to the witch. Just trying to be festive, folks. Daytime highs take a little bit of a dip behind that Saturday boundary. You can see the small rain chances that are thrown in there as well. Low 60s for highs Sunday, and then we start to climb back into the low to mid 70s by the middle parts of next week. We start trending back above normal. Your 7-day forecast made possible, as always, by 3B Hardware. Morning lows will be in the 40s. Climb back into the 50s as we start to kind of climb back above average by the middle and end parts of next week. And outside of those Saturday rain chances, I really don't have a lot of news in that regard. So, again, if you're looking for a quiet start to the month of November, you're in luck here. We'll keep an eye on things and see how they change from here on in. Your fish and game forecast set to go out about 8 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow's a full day. We'll take a look at the morning forecast. I will probably join you relatively early tomorrow morning, similar to what we did this morning, maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock. When will we get warm again? We're going to get warm again, Shonda, but I don't know if we may not even get to 80 degrees. Yeah, I think 80 is a possibility. 80 is a possibility almost all year round. Yeah, we will start to kind of warm back up a little bit by the second half of next week. Again, I'll join you fairly early tomorrow morning, and then, of course, your Too Long Didn't Read about 9:30 tomorrow, your midday forecast, your evening forecast. We have football forecast to cover, another slate of some great games this weekend. Tech plays tomorrow night against Sam Houston, so a full slate of stuff, and we'll continue to keep an eye on the trick-or-treat forecast as well, although, again, it looks beautiful. Forecast is always available at digitalweatherdesk.com and on the Digital Weather Desk app, available for Apple and Android users. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I know I will, and as always, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by the Digital Weather Desk, powered by Century Next Bank.